Hello everyone, welcome to Little Meatballs Nursery. I'm Sandra. Welcome if you're new here and welcome back if you're returning. So guys, this is part 2 for today Monday chat. Part 1 was a little under an hour long. It was more of a for sale video. So if you're interested in an authentic reborn baby done by a prototype artist, go check out my part 1 video from today. He is listed at a great deal. Somebody's going to get a fantastic Christmas baby, comes with a box opening and all that. But I'm not going to talk about that in this video. If you are interested, go check out part 1. I actually, sorry, I just moved you there. I actually, let me just move him for a second. I'll just show you him quick. This is him. This is the baby for sale. So go check out all the details and everything that's included and all that in part 1. So, I just got off of FaceTime with a couple of very special women. And they actually met up today and they surprised me with FaceTime. And I was not expecting that, but it was a pleasant surprise. I'm about to cry because I literally just got off FaceTime with them and, seeing them really, it got me emotional because I wish I was sitting right there next to them, and someday, someday it'll happen, but it just sucks when you have dolly friends and you're so far away from one another, and it's nice that they're so close. I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they're able to meet up, and seeing their babies together and everything. I don't want to mention who it is because they are actually right now doing a video of their own, as I speak, and they are going to upload and post that later. So I don't want to ruin their, not fun, but I don't want to ruin their thing. So let it be a surprise whenever it pops up, but just watch for a couple of dolly friends meetup. Just so watch for a video like that. I know you're probably like, Sandra, can you give me direction? Can you please tell me more? I want to leave it a surprise, but I will mention it in my next video if you guys are interested, in watching their video. But a lot of people that come and watch me, they watch these channels as well. And so, yeah, it was just lovely. Thank you, girls. Really, it meant a lot to me. That was really wonderful. That you guys thought of me, to FaceTime me while you're meeting up. So that's really wonderful. So we're going to open a couple of gifts. I have about, I want to say 40 minutes till Danny comes home. He does have half days all week, which is kind of, I'm trying to fit my videos into the schedule. I usually don't do my videos until later in the afternoon, around, I would say I usually start around noon or 1. But I've been doing them more towards 10, 11 o'clock. Just because now, even earlier, I got ready and I was ready 9:30 because, he comes home half day and I want to be able to talk freely without worrying, what I'm saying, if it's about Christmas, which in fact, I do have one Christmas thing here. This isn't for Danny. This is actually for Ethan. And if you're watching, get out of here. No, he doesn't watch my videos anyway. Rarely. This is something that he actually asked for. We found it and we thought it was funny. And we're laughing at it at first. But in case you don't know, when Ethan was a toddler and a baby, he loved Dora. Loved Dora the Explorer. Loved anything Dora. Anytime we went into a store, it didn't matter what it was, what store it was. If he's seen a Dora DVD, he went nuts. In his stroller, he would lean out and with his hand want it, even when he couldn't talk. Okay. He would want that DVD. So he had a ton of Dora DVDs. Loved Dora. And so then Dora kind of died out, I feel, as far as toy production and stuff like that at some point, and he wasn't into Dora anymore as he got, a little older. So they just recently came out with these new Dora toys. Amazon is flooded with them. So if your child loves Dora the Explorer, go check out Amazon. They have tons of toys. But I came across this and I thought it was so funny. Okay. So, I think it's from the movie. Let me take it out. It's still in plastic. I don't know if she recently made another movie. I know Dora like kind of grew up. And I watched that too, and I couldn't watch it. Like the Dora movie, I couldn't watch it. I don't know. To me, Dora should have stayed a priest, whatever age she was, you know. Um, it's kind of like Daniel Tiger, you know, or any of those like Elmo, you know, they stay small. They're supposed to be, they don't age, but I guess because Dora's a human and Elmo's a puppet. I don't know. But anyway, so it's cute. Swiper no swiping. Oh man. So this is a Swiper from Dora the Explorer, and this is the that sneaky little fox that's always ruining Dora's plans or trying to, and he's always stealing things. So that's why he has this like, you know, mask on because yeah, he's a swiper. So and he would always say that, you know, swiper no swiping, and so Ethan loved this character, and when he seen it, he was hysterical. He was hysterical. So I thought that was really cute to bring a little piece of his like younger childhood um into the mix. I thought it was really cute. Plus, I only got him two other plush this year, and that's the Sun and Moon from Five Nights at Freddy's. And I got him those because they go with along with the Nintendo Switch game that I got him, Security Breach, I think it is. I don't know if it's that one. It's the newer FNAF one. It has the sun and moon in it. He showed me some gameplay of it, like they go through a maze or something, and then there's like, I don't know. But anyway, so the only two other plush I got him was Sun and Moon, which they look, I don't like those characters, but honestly, they did the plush pretty cool, I have to admit. So this is Swiper. So he gets three plush this year. I got him two Nintendo Switch games. I got him his tablet. That was the main thing. And you know, a case for his Nintendo Switch, a new charger for the Switch. Um, you know, and then the regular like Christmas Eve gifts, you know, that I already went over, a robe, a popcorn tin, all that, you know, stuff that each of the kids are getting. So and I got him a FNAF book. I got him the Security Breach, like the game playbook that goes with the game. So and I know I got him some other things. I showed you guys the other things, but those were the main gifts. And and so I got Swiper. Swiper no swiping. All right. I love his teeth too. I thought that was cool. So that's Swiper. So if anybody's interested in Dora the Explorer toys, sorry, I just moved you again. It's my damn ankle because I keep trying to stretch out my leg. I don't want to talk about my ankle in this video again, but I think it's time to call a doctor maybe. You know, just maybe. Because usually, honestly, I've always had problems like swelling in my legs and feet. However, usually once I get them up, you know, the swelling will go down and then it will completely go away. And then maybe come back 2 weeks later or something like that. But my legs have been, and my ankles, constantly swollen, I would say for a good 2 weeks now. It'll go down, like when I get my feet up, it'll lessen, but it has not completely left. It will just come back full force the next day, even if they, you know, shrink, you know, at nighttime. So, you know, maybe it's time, but you know me, and Sandra's like, you know, it's weird because in so many other departments, I'm like right on top of things, you know, but when it comes to me going to a doctor, I just wait for the very last fucking minute. And it's not something that somebody could say, oh, just go to the doctor, you know. I have to want to go, you know, and that's the bottom line. I just feel like it's something, I guess it's like, I've said this before, like you go to a doctor only so many times and they just kind of, it's kind of dismissive in a way. And then you just feel dismissed and you're like, fuck it. Why am I going? Why am I going to go there again? So that, I guess, has happened so many times to me going to a regular physician that then when something gets so bad that I think it's an emergency, I'll go to the ER. And even in the ER, I mean, they do labs, they do a full workup, all that stuff when you tell them, your symptoms and everything. And even there, like most of the time, I think I'm dying, and they're like, "Oh, your labs look great. They look better than mine," the doctor would say. And then, you feel discouraged. You're like, "Well, what the fuck? Then nothing's wrong with me. Like, what the fuck?" So I guess now with this issue is like, I know my legs swell. I've been to the ER before for a swollen leg. They told me that it's just swelling. Like, put your feet up, ice it, the main, regular things. Because all my blood work for my liver, my kidneys, all that came back, normal. So it's like, well, why am I going? For what? I got to spend money on a cab or an Uber or whatever to get there and back. I'm sitting in the ER for God knows how long. And for them to tell me to put my feet up. So that's why I'm like hesitant. And I'm like, okay, fuck it. That's why I waited so long. Cause I'm like, okay, it'll go away. It'll go away. It'll go away. But now I'm kind of thinking, if it's staying this long and it's not going away, maybe something else is going on. Just because something, wasn't going on, a few months ago, doesn't mean that something hasn't occurred since, is what I guess I'm starting to think. So we'll see. It's not as easy as just, hopping in my car and going, because I don't have one. And so I have to plan it. I have to make, I do have paratransit now, so I can make a trip. And I think that's what I'm going to need to do. I'm just going to make a trip. I got to call my doctor first. I have a group, but I don't have an actual doctor. I don't know, guys. I want this to be a happy video. I'm getting all down and out about my legs. Anyway, we're going to change the subject, and we are going to go into the Happy Mail. Well, it's not really, well, it is Happy Mail because I'm sure it's going to make me happy. I have a birthday gift from Christina, which we are going to open first, and then we're going to open my early Christmas gift from Tina. So we'll do that. And my mug from Sherry. I love this mug, Sherry. I've been drinking my cold coffee over here. Cold coffee. Well, you other girls are drinking pina coladas over there. Okay, so here is my Amazon gift from Christina. Just can't wait to see what's in here. Let's open this up. Okay. Let's see. And by the way, Jason is going to Staples today because I called them yesterday and I said, look, something happened, okay? From me dropping this off, you gave me a receipt. The barcode scan thing on the receipt matches the exact number to the doll return on Amazon. And they're telling me they can't give me a refund because the doll never made its transit. So I said, something happened in your store. He's like, well, I don't know what could happen. We put all the Amazon things with tickets in the box and then UPS picks it up. Sometimes it takes them a while to scan it in. I said, not this many days. So he says, well, what we could do is, he says, I don't know what happened. He kept giving me the runaround. I said, okay, well, is it possible? I said, can you please give me the name of the employee that was working that day at that register for returns? And he says, well, I know who it was, but it's not going to help for you to know. And I said, well, it's going to help because if the doll isn't there, okay, I didn't say doll, if the item isn't there and it never made it to the UPS pickup, okay, they never picked it up. I said, is it possible it's somewhere in the store? I said, is it somewhere that you maybe forgot about it or it got pushed to the back or whatever? And he says, no, that's not possible. I said, well, is it possible that maybe the employee decided to take it home with her? And he says, no, neither of those options neither of those options are possible. I said, well, what, how do you describe it then? What happened? Your store ate the item? I mean, what happened? I was getting really agitated at that point. He's like, no, he's like, ma'am, just bring in, the Staples receipt and we'll try to scan it and try to get a UPS tracking number for it. If we can't find the item, then we'll go from there. Okay. So Jason is going to Staples, okay, after his doctor appointment. He's going to Staples and he's going to have them scan the thing. Fingers crossed that they have the UPS tracking or give me some kind of answer. Now, I know my husband is not like me. Like, I will go in the store and this would be exactly be my attitude. And he will go in there and they'll scan it. And I said, what are you going to do if they just say, oh, well, we don't know what happened to it? You know, Jason's the type to be like, okay, bye, see you later. No, something happened with this package and you need to find out what happened. I'm trying to tell him. He's like, all right. He's like, I know what to do. I know what to do. We'll see. We'll see about that. Okay. But, you know, anyway, that part is aggravating too. Because, like, again, that's not a $10 item. If it was like $10, even $20, I wouldn't even really care so much. But $100, that's a lot of fucking money. You know, to just say, oh, I don't know, it vanished to thin air. You know, that's crazy. So, anyway, so let's take these out first. So, it says, happy birthday, BB. Love you so much. By the way, BB means beautiful bestie. That's what we just shorten it. So, happy birthday, BB. Love you so much, Christina. Oh, thank you, Christina. Let's see what this beautiful gift is. Let's see. It's clothing of some kind. Let's see what it is. No. Let's make sure that. Oh my God. Is this what I think it is? Oh my God. This is the Gymboree dress for Santina? Oh my God. I can't even figure out how to open this thing. Oh my gosh. Let me see. It is. Oh my gosh, this was on my list. Thank you so much. This is Gymboree, 12 to 18 months. God. What a gorgeous dress. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Now I have to get the sweater. Me and Sherry were actually talking about this dress, right? And then we said, if I was to get the matching Maggie, which I do still eventually want to get, but I have Maddie for now. We could still twin. And we were talking about the sweaters, the matching sweaters that actually go to this. You could put the sweater over this and pull the collar out kind of thing. So I think now I'm going to have to get the sweater and the tights. This is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Christina. Look at this dress, guys. Look at this. It's Gymboree. Look at this freaking price tag. Like, I don't know who would really pay that, but I mean, it's a gorgeous dress, but it's saying $54.95. Wow. Okay. Let's start up here. This is, I mean, it's completely well made, but I mean, look at this. The collar is beautiful. The top has that like pointel kind of fabric in a light pink. And then it's lined in this beautiful navy. Is it navy? Yeah, it's navy. I didn't know if it was navy or black, but it's navy. Oh my God, will her shoes match this? Oh my God, I bet her shoes are all the way over there. But those Mary Janes, those will match this, okay? So it has the beautiful edged collar. I will not wash this. There's no way in hell I'll wash this. And then, I mean, it should wash and wear good, but I'm not doing it. I think it's fine the way it is. The beautiful pointel. It is the long sleeve with the pointel fabric. Really pretty. And then at the waistline, it drops into a full multi-layered skirt. On the top, you have this. I feel like I'm on QVC again, trying to sell the dress. This beautiful upper fabric here. The first layer, and it has those beautiful navy blue bows all over it in a satiny, like velvety finish, a velvety finish. So that goes all the way around this beautiful dress. Then when you lift up the first layer, You have another layer of just the pink, the baby pink tulle. Then you have another layer. Let me lift this up. Another layer of the baby pink tulle. Then you have this beautiful cotton pink lined, and then on the bottom you have another layer of the tulle just going around the bottom to give the dress some fullness. And then it comes with the little panties. Ah, let me fluff this up. You know what this dress reminds me of, Christina? Glenda. It reminds me of the Good Witch. Or should we say Glenda the Good? Did anybody go see the Wicked movie? Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but I will say that I was okay. I had mixed feelings about it. Okay, I'm going to give my review with trying not to give away too much in case you guys did not see it yet and want to see it and want to be surprised. Or cover your ears or fast forward or whatever, but okay, I'm going to give my honest review of the movie. I thought it was amazing. Okay, it really was. But there were a few key things that I wasn't so thrilled with. Okay, and neither was my husband, to be honest with you. But look at this dress. Oh my God, it just reminds me of Glenda. I'm gonna have to get her a crown now. Beautiful, beautiful dress. She is gonna look gorgeous, gorgeous in this dress. Christina, thank you so much. Not gonna cry in this video. I'm not gonna cry. I absolutely love this. This is gorgeous. It's so beautiful and well made. I love this. Like, these are pieces that are like, and like the blue dress that Suzanne got for her for my birthday from Gymboree. That was another Gymboree dress. These are gorgeous, gorgeous. These are like those, few key pieces that are so well made that just last and they look beautiful and they never fade and they don't look, crappy after a couple of wears. I do want to get her, I need to find somewhere where I could hang up these dresses. I have padded hangers. I might just start displaying them somewhere. I don't know where that was the problem, but I don't want to keep these folded in the drawer, because it's just they deserve to be hung up. And I want to keep them, in the best possible condition. But she's going to look gorgeous in this. I'm going to pair this with her Mary Jane's, and she's going to look absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Christina. Really, I wanted this dress so bad, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to get it. I was waiting for it because the prices like fluctuate really drastically on Amazon, especially for Gymboree stuff. And I hope you got it on sale, because a lot of times it jumps $40, then 30, then it goes 20, then it goes back up. I was hoping for like a deep sale, and I kept looking at it because I'm like, oh my God, I love that. And she needed more clothes. So I'm like, and I just knew that at that price, I was like, this is one of those things that I talk about often that are like save for later or in my cart or on my list that I want, but most likely won't get, at least not for a very long time, because there's just other things that are more important that I have to get. And, to spend that much on a doll dress, just really a lot of times it's just not in the budget. So realistically, I probably would have never got it if I didn't get it as a gift. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, BB. I love you. Love you so much. This is awesome. Really beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much, Christina. Okay. So that is beautiful. So next we have another package. That is a early Christmas gift. Excuse me. An early Christmas gift from Tina over at Art Angels, and go check her out. She has amazing videos. She's a wonderful lady. I can't say enough great things about her. Please go check out her video. She has beautiful babies. And she's just such a she really is an inspiration for me. Like I feel like I hope to be as lovely That's the best word I could say right now. It's just, I hope to be as lovely at your age. Like when I am older, I hope to be just as beautiful as you. So thank you. Um all you guys, I don't want to start crying again. I don't want to start crying again. My friends, I feel so uplifted lately. I feel not just in like, you say in a way like you're happy, or this and that. It's not that kind of feeling. It's very different for me. I've had friends, before that, yeah, you're happy, you're talking, you do things, this and that. But it was a different kind of feeling than what I have now with my friends. I feel just like this group of friends, not that I'm in a group, nothing like that. I'm just saying the friends that surround me. Okay, I'm going to say that. My circle of friends that surround me, I feel like they're very uplifting, and they give me this feeling inside. It's indescribable, and it's just there, and it brings a bright light to me in my life. I can't describe the feeling. It's just something that you feel. But it's a very positive, very enlightening, very wholesome and pure kind of feeling, that when I speak to these certain friends that I get, that I just feel like I'm surrounded with love. And that's the best way to put it. It's not about gifts. It's not about giving, receiving. It's none of that. All that's great and nice and fun. Anybody could do that, right? That's not what makes the friendship special. It's the love and the care behind that. It's the like I said, the feeling you get when you talk to one of these people, the emotion that runs through you. And let's face it, I'm a very emotional girl. I do. That's it. That's all to describe me. I'm emotional. I am. And I put my emotions out there, for all of you to see. It's not, I don't hide anything, how I'm feeling. I let you know. And I just wanted to say that I chose to surround myself with love. And, sometimes you have to move through something to reach something better. And you know what? Go watch Amanda's video at Wawa's Angels Nursery. She's a lovely, lovely friend. I love her to death. She is one of those lights in my life. I will say that. And her last video, I think it was her last video, she talks about that kind of analogy with a forest. She uses the forest as an example, and how the forest needed, everybody, if the forest burns down, it's devastation, but that forest needed to burn down in order for new, better forest to grow. Basically something like that. I probably fucked it up. Sorry, Amanda. Everybody go over to What Was Angel's Nursery. Check out her video. She described it so much prettier and better and very just beautiful. It's very engaging. Okay, I will say that. That story, Amanda, was so engaging for me. Like, I was listening. I was like in it. I was totally in it. And I heard everything like that you said. Like, it was just so beautiful, yet sad, but beautiful. And I loved it. And thank you for telling that story. It really did touch my heart. Go watch her video. Go watch it. I just sent Michelle over this morning to your channel too. She didn't know anything of your channel. So I sent Michelle Hatton over. She's the beautiful lady that bought me my Britney Spears perfume, which I love. Me and Michelle talk. We talk on and off, but when we do talk, she gives me some very insightful advice, and like we like to share doll pictures and stuff like that. And so I sent her over because I told her about my. Oh, I don't want to say too much, because if I say too much, then people are gonna catch on to my everything to my my plans here, my plans. So we're gonna move on. Anyway, I sent her on over. Anyway, so It was such a beautiful video. So everybody just go check it out. And I want to say hi to Monkey and Pooh Bear. Hi guys. Or should I say girls? Sorry, girls. Hey girls. Um, you know, Ethan's seen the video and he is not home right now, but he's seen the video and he's seen, that was so cute. And then you put his name big up on the screen, in bubble letters. He loved it. He turned red, actually turned a little red. So he says hello, and I'm sure he'll join me in a video soon. It's just that I do my videos mostly when he's at school, so it's kind of hard for him to be in the video with me. But I will try to do a video more closer to the time when he gets home. Maybe Wednesday's video, more closer to the time when he gets home, so that he's able to just kind of hop in and say hello, or either that or we'll do one on the weekend or something. But he did see it. He did say hello. Thank you so much. That was so sweet. So, let's see. Where were we? Oh, yes. So go check out Amanda's video. Now, we are on to my very special gift from Tina. This is an early Christmas gift. Do I have my scissors here? Tina did send me, she did send me a little box of Christmas goodies, that I believe is on the way. I think she said she shipped it already. So we will open that when that gets here as well. So we have more box opening stuff to come. I'm just taking the tape off this box so it's easier to open once I show you what it is. If you remember correctly, and on Tina's live when she was at the doll show with Christina and Amanda, she did a live video and she did a giveaway. And for the giveaway, she was giving away 2 plush Christmas toys, a Santa and a snowman, I believe it was, for the giveaway for anybody, the first 2 people that answered her question correctly about her baby. And I happened to be one of the winners, and Amanda won the other one. And I decided to give my prize to Christina, because she was already there, and what was the point of having Tina spend more money for shipping? And I wanted to make Christina happy. She was there at the doll show. It was kind of a full circle moment, and I wanted to give it to her. So I said, just give my prize to Christina. So, Tina had said that she was sending me something. Now I know what it is. But I'm happy that we all get one. I'm happy that we all get one. So, this is my first ever Cuddle and Kind plush. I've never had one before. I've never seen them in person before. I know that they're expensive. I've seen the website, even though they've been sending me emails about like 25% off. They're having a sale. And Amanda told me that she went to the website, that they're having a big sale. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Don't be buying any more of those. Am I going to have to come and freeze your credit cards? So I'm just kidding. 'Tis the season, right? You discover new things and you're like, oh shit, I want more of these, right? That's how this hobby works. That's how everything works in this hobby, with clothes, dolls, accessories, every fucking thing. Okay. So now we all have one. I know what is in here. I think I do. And so Cuddle and Kind, they are a very expensive brand of plush. I'm sure there's some kind of paperwork in here or something. I want to make sure I say it right, because I know that a lot of the money, the proceeds, I guess you call it, go to helping people that need meals. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So let's open it. I am going to look first because I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited, Tina. I can't believe you even sent me one. Again, I can't explain it, right? It's that feeling, okay? yes, it's happy and joy that you're getting a gift, but there's more than that behind the gift. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes this even like more extra special, right? So let's open it. Oh my God, look at this presentation. I'm all about presentation, guys. Right? Now, I can say that they are having a sale right now, the website, if you're interested in any of these plush. They do also have a big Black Friday sale going on Amazon for these dolls. I looked and they're still up there, $50, $60, $70 for the regular size ones like these. So let's just see what there. It says cuddle and kind, handcrafted with love. Yay, your purchase has provided meals to children in need. Stop. Stop, Sandra. Don't cry. Your purchase has provided meals to children in need and fair trade employment to artisans in Peru. Thank you for your kindness. Okay, so they have a nice ribbon and they have the so let's untie the ribbon and see. And I'm not gonna freaking cry here, okay? Anyway, so you have the bow. So let's look for, oh my God, they wrap it like a little Subway sandwich. They wrap it in the Subway. Oh my gosh. All right, let's just read this for a second. How did you handwrite this? Do they write these out for you? I'll read it in a minute, but look. Here's all the cuddling kinds. There's teddy bears in blue and pink, rabbits in blue and pink and white. They have a dog, the deer, and the koala. Now, I will tell you my favorites that I have in my cart that obviously I'm not going to get. They're on sale for like $56, something like that a piece. I love this pink deer here. The mom deer, the one in the pink with the ruffle, that deer. I love that one. And I love this koala bear. I would say the koala bear is my most favorite, and then the deer in pink. So the koala in pink and the deer in pink right here, those are my two most favorite. I have those in my cart. So those are my two most favorite. I mean, who knows? I might get one. I don't know. But look at them. They're all adorable. Aren't they cute? They're really cute stuffed animals. And on the back it says, daughter, Merry Christmas. I love spoiling you. Love, Mama Tina. Thank you so much, Mama Tina. Thank you so much, Tina. Really, this is... Stop. I need coffee now. I need coffee. I spilled some coffee on myself over here in the first video. So if you see a little stain. Anyway, so thank you. Thank you. But I don't know. How did you write on the back of this card? If this was sent directly from... I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see, right? I don't know. They must write it for you. They must handwrite it. That's really nice. That is really nice. Okay, so we're going to take the little Subway sandwich out. Okay, so put that ribbon back in there. Make sure it's going Sam here. Okay, so it comes really cute wrapped like this in white paper with the blue hearts, and it says cuddle and kind. And then you just take, I don't want to ruin this. I think we're going to use the scissor to kind of, there. I don't want to ruin this paper. I don't want to cry. I'm really holding back tears here, but you know what? If they come out, they come out. Okay. Beautiful blue paper. Look. How cute. All Yes. So I guess they write a gift note. Okay. So let's put that in here. So that's nice that they write that out. Wow, they put such a big tag attached. Let's read the tag. Does the tag? Yeah, the tag comes off like this. I want to read the tag first before I show you what it is. Okay. It's so freaking cute. Okay. So, here's the little hang tag that it comes with. And it shows you all the different animals here. You got bees, dogs, flamingos, deer, koalas, elephants, pandas, everything. They have everything. Look at all those animals. Really nice. And then it says, every baby animal feeds 5 children. This is, wow. Lovingly hand-knit dolls that feed children in need. We started Cuddle and Kind to improve the lives of children and make a difference. So every doll sold provides 10 meals to children in need. Each doll is also lovingly handcrafted with natural Peruvian cotton yarn and empowers talented artisans with fair trade income. We are passionate about our mission and love every doll we make. We sincerely hope you will too. Oh my God, these things are so cute. Wow. Yeah, so here's the little one, and then here's the little ones. Those are really cute. And then they have these sets with the mommy and the babies, which I was looking at a set of these. Which one was it? The deer, I think. What did they have? The koala? No. It was the deer, mommy and baby. And the bear. I was looking at the bears, this one. And then the deer, this one. The deer in pink. So, they do have a lot of these on Amazon. But this is really nice. It comes with the whole, that's really nice. Okay, and now the star of the show. He's so cute. You ready, guys? Sorry, I kicked you guys again. My gingerbread man. Here's my Gingy. He's so cute. Wow, look at how this is made. How they with the yarn with this head. Wow, he kind of has my shape there. You got the pear shape going on. I know that's what my husband's gonna say. So cute. Aww. Look at him. Look at this yarn. Look how nice that is. Wow. Really beautiful. Perfect size for the baby. This is going to be the plush for my new Christmas baby coming. So the gingerbread man will go with my new baby. So this is great. I love this. Thank you so much, Tina. This is so... Thank you. Like I said, more than a gift. It's more than a gift. It's the meaning behind it. And, so cute. I gotta think of a little name for him, you know? Not just Gingy. He needs like a little name. He's so cute. Thank you. And their packaging is incredible. Really incredible. So, beautiful paper, beautiful box, beautiful unboxing, really. Save that. So cute, and that is gorgeous. Or maybe Santina can hold it for now with her with her new gorgeous dress that she's going to be wearing with her gingerbread man. Look at that. Oh, how cute is that? Thank you so much, both of you, for these beautiful gifts. I'm so thankful and I appreciate them, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this beautiful gift giving. I'm not leaving yet. I'm not leaving yet. You thought I'm not leaving yet. All right. Look at my gingerbread man. That's Jack. So he's going to get Danny now. So I'm not going to be that much longer because Jason's not home. So I got to do things for Danny. But, wow, that was, I got to find a way to keep the paperwork with, you know what, I'm just going to put everything in here. I think I might hang this on my wall somewhere because that's really pretty. But for now, we'll put it there. And Merry Christmas to you, too. All of you. I hope you guys are having a nice holiday season. This is just great. Oh, so there are a couple things. Well, no, I don't know if I should put, I don't know. We're going, if you decide that you want Sam, please go check out my first video. What was I going to talk about? Oh, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is coming up before Christmas, guys. Thanksgiving is Thursday. Oh my God. We just took out the turkey to defrost. So we're making just like we're not doing a whole turkey. We're just doing a really big turkey breast. So we're going to make that. And we have the stuffing and cranberry sauce, and, we got the flaky biscuits to go with that, and the turkey gravy. And then I'm going to make, I decided we're not doing mushrooms this year. So I know I'm kind of bummed because I really want to show you guys that. But not doing mushrooms this year. Instead, I got a bag of baby carrots, and we're going to do a new recipe for like a glazed baby carrot with like brown sugar and butter and stuff like that. So we're going to try that this year. So just switch it up a little bit, something a little different. You know, maybe I'll do the mushrooms for Christmas. I don't know, but we just got to see. And so that is going to be our Thanksgiving dinner. And Jason is going to make a couple of homemade pumpkin pies. And I got to think of Cool Whip, which I don't really prefer Cool Whip. I rather Ready Whip, but Ready Whip goes so fast in this house that it would never make it till Thanksgiving. So I got to think of Cool Whip because it stays in the freezer. So we'll have with the Cool Whip. You know, we do Cool Whip's good, but I prefer the real cream versus that. But so he's gonna make the pumpkin pies, and we're gonna watch the parade. And I told the kids that for Thanksgiving Day, Santa will bring one gift or drop it off. The kids think I have, well, Danny thinks, I'll tell you quick before he gets off the bus. He thinks I have a portal in my closet in the bedroom where I knock on it and Santa opens the portal. And that's how things go back and forth. So, you know, if I give them something early, you know, I say, well, I got to go talk to Santa. You know, he opens up the portal and gives me a gift for them. That's what Danny thinks. Okay. And it's so cute, you know, because I was like, okay, you got to get out of here. Got to close the door. And he's like, why? You're going to talk to Santa? You're going to open the portal again? And it's just cute, you know. Same thing like for with the elves, you know, we do Elf on the Shelf here. If you do not know what that is, it is that little crazy looking elf. We have a boy and a girl elf. And this way they chase each other all over the living room all month long. Well, for 2 months because we start the Elf on the Shelf when we put the tree up, but the elf doesn't get its powers until November 1st. So that's what we say in this house. So November 1st until Christmas Eve, the elves move around. And I don't do anything crazy. Like a lot of people really get into it and do like crazy. I'm sorry, I'm just looking out the window to see when his bus actually pulls up because I can't talk about this in front of him. But people really go crazy with Elf on the Shelf. They do all these like they'll make the elves do like markers on the wall or crazy shit, writing crazy notes and leaving it, or just doing crazy stuff. My elves don't do any of them. All my elves do is move. Okay, so they move, and then I have the elf door that they go through to go visit Santa, which I still have to hang back up on the wall because it fell. So that's all my elves do, is they move around, usually at night, and then Danny will find them when he wakes up. Sometimes I forget to move them, and then he'll be like, the elves are still there, you know. And then I'll say, well, they were tired last night. You know, they don't always. So how it goes is, for the month of November, they don't have to move every single night. I think he's pulling up now. They don't move every single night. Once December comes, December 1st, then they move every night. So December 1st through Christmas Eve, they do move. I hear the bus, but I don't see it. They do move every single night, starting December 1st. But if you touch them, they lose their magic. So he knows he can't touch the elves. He can only look at them and look for them. And so we do that, and then you know, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fun. They'll each get a gift to open on Thanksgiving. I don't know what that's gonna be yet, because honestly, I wrapped everything. So it's like, I don't mark what it is, and like half the things, or more than half the things that I wrap, I don't know what's in it after I wrap it. Like I don't remember what's in it. And then when he unwraps it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right, you know. So I don't know. I kind of have an idea. I guess I'll just give him one of his plushies or something. I don't know. But I don't know. It's going to be a good Christmas. It is a good Thanksgiving first, right? It's hard. Thanksgiving is very hard because my father-in-law actually passed away on Thanksgiving Day. I think it was 10 years ago now. I think it's a 10-year anniversary this Thanksgiving. So, really, really hard day for Jason, hard day for all of us. So, you know, but we try to our best to, you know, to make it happy, because this is our family now, you know, and you can't, yes, you remember the people that we've lost, but you can't just, you know, especially when you have children, it's like you have to put on that happy face. You have to do that for them, because they're going to remember this. This is part of their memories, you know. We have memories too, right? But we're going to be gone, long gone, and they're still going to be here with their families, remembering their holidays. And a lot of people say, well, they're not going to remember the gifts that you give. They're going to remember the things that you do together, the time you spend together, which I'm kind of on the fence about. I mean, let's face it. I remember a lot of gifts that I didn't get that I wanted, and I remember a lot that I did get. I remember a lot of gifts that I got. I could probably tell you at least one thing from every year since I was 6 or even younger. So I think that's kind of a load of crap. Honestly, like, because I watched those videos of what I got my kid for Christmas, this and that. And some people could be fucking rude. It's like, I watch those knowing when I go into the video that, hey, this person might have got their kids more than I did. They might have got them a lot less than I did. And I'm okay with that. So I will continue to watch the video, whether it's like, I've watched videos where they've gotten mounds of gifts for their kids, and I love watching it. I love seeing what they got for their kids. Like, I enjoy that video. I also watched videos where they got their kids like 4 things a piece, and you know, that was, I still watched that video and enjoyed it. I like seeing different people, you know, how they, you know, get different things for their family. The bus is here now. So, you know, I like doing that, but a lot of people could be assholes and leave comments, or like one person left a comment under the video, like, why are you making this video? Don't you know how many people are struggling right now that can't provide anything for their children for Christmas, da 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 da. And I'm like, because I have my own channel, and what I would say to somebody that said that to me is like, then move the fuck along. Like, why are you even watching my video then? Just go. Like, nobody's holding you here. Nobody is saying you have to watch this video, even if you don't like it. You know? It's like, why bother leaving a comment? Just fucking move along. You know, and it's rude and it makes people feel a certain way. It's like this woman was doing her best to do for her children. And honestly, she only got them maybe, I would say, 5 gifts apiece. And this guy was complaining that she said she's bragging to people by showing these items. And I'm like, no, she's excited to show what she was able to provide for her children. And that makes her happy. So if you don't like it, then fuck off. You know, it's like, But anyway. So I left her a beautiful comment, of course. But I love watching those videos. I really do. I love seeing all the different things that people get for their kids. You know, it makes me happy. I like watching those kind of videos. Christina just posted a new video that I have to watch. And hello. How are you?
Good.
You got a letter for me? Is that from Santa? I'm on a video. So, how was school?
Good.
What is that? Let me see. All right, make sure you take your shoes off. Do you want me to, is this okay to, oh, it's a birthday party? You got invited to another birthday party? All right. Who's this one for? Maria. Oh, I never even heard of her. You're friends with her? I never heard you talk about Maria. Well, did she invite everybody or just some people?
Some people, 9 people.
Oh, and you were one of them? That's so nice. Maria, let's see, on the 28th, isn't that Thanksgiving?
What?
Or is Thanksgiving the 27th?
I do not know.
Check on the calendar when you go in there and tell me what day the 28th is. 4 to 6. Roller Valley. No, honey, you don't know how to roller skate.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You want Dad to break his other hip? Going out there trying to get you off the skates? I mean, if you want to go, we'll talk about it. You do want to?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll talk about it. Because then that means another gift again. All right? Just put it over there. I mean, I never even heard you talk of this girl, though. Usually you tell me about all your friends. All right, well, we'll talk about it. It's so hard. Like, he just went to a birthday and, like, honestly, like, I love, you know, getting the gifts for the kids, but it's like, at this time of year, it's like, then I gotta go spend $20 on gifts for another kid.
What day is it?
28.
The 28th is next month.
No, honey. This month. 28th.
This month?
Yes. It's not crossed off yet. It's on the bottom row. With the turkey.
26, 27's on the turkey day. Now then there's just 28.
Okay, so 28 is after Tom the Turkey then. So
yeah,
it's the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh. Roller skating after Thanksgiving, after all that turkey? I don't know. You're gonna roller skate and toot. From all that turkey. I'm just kidding, Danny. We'll talk about it, okay? Look what I want to show you. I opened Gingy. Hello. I'm Gingerbread Man. You don't touch me. I'm like the elves. If you touch me, I lose my Christmas magic. Isn't it cute? It's cute.
Why is there?
Oh, look. Look at Santina's new dress.
Look, right
Look at this. Like a Glenda dress.
Right
Look.
there. Look right there.
What am I looking at? Swipe or no swiping? Oh, man. That's for Ethan for Christmas. Don't tell him. You didn't want Swiper. Why the face? You don't like Dora?
Yeah, I know.
Hello. But I bet it would be fun when you guys play plushies, right? Maybe I'll give this to him Thanksgiving.
What?
Should I give this to him on Thanksgiving? Because if Santa's bringing you a plushie, then you guys can play. Then he'll want to play if he gets a new plushie, right? I think Ethan's getting to the age like he rarely wants to play with Danny anymore. And it's so hard cuz Ethan's 14 and is in high school, you know. He doesn't really want to play. I mean, when I was 13, I loved still playing Barbies with my sister. I loved Barbies. I would be on the floor for like 7 hours straight. It took an hour or so just to set up. Like you had to have the different rooms. We would use any objects we had as our Barbie couch to use for the beds, to use they had to go to the disco. They had to have all their clothes laid out, like what they were wearing to go to work, then when they came home to go out, what they were wearing to bed, what they were I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy. Their swimsuits we had to have an order. We had a pool, and if I didn't have one, I made one. I would get like a bowl from the kitchen or whatever. We would just have a whole Barbie world on the floor, and we would sit there for hours and play. Um, and then I remember I got so mad because one of my sister's friends was over and she was playing Barbies with her. Like I wouldn't play when she had a friend over. Like they played together. But I just bought a new Barbie outfit, I remember, for my Barbie. And after she left, it was missing. And she took my damn Barbie outfit. My mother had to call the mother of the girl and ask if she had come home with anything that, I was really upset, and I was 13. And this was like, we're talking, oh my God. No, I couldn't have been 13 because then my sister only would have been 3. Well, I was older. I had to be like 15. So she was 5. It had to be because I'm 10 years older than her. So I had to be like 15. It must have been right before I moved, right before I left the house. But we would play all the time. And I was so mad. And she called her up. And yeah, she did take it. She took my outfit. But they didn't return it. I'm like, what the fuck? And my mother's like, it's just a Barbie outfit. Will you chill out? I'm like, no, because I just bought that. I don't know if I bought it with like gift money, like my birthday money or something. But I was pissed. I was like, that is my Barbie outfit. It was a whole big thing. Okay. Um, but anyway, so yeah, we would just sit for hours. I loved Barbie. I played Barbie all the time. Any chance that I could get a Barbie, I got it. Any chance. Love Barbies. I can't wait for my gem dolls, guys. I was looking at like the listings last night. Oh, I can't wait. And Jason's like, they kind of look like too big, like, And I said, look, I'm kind of over the fact that Jem looked like a drag queen. Maybe as a set together. I think it's because Jem was a bigger doll to begin with. And I think the company was kind of trying to, replicate that. I got to see the other ones in person. The only one I seen in person was Jem, and I think I got a bad Jem, And why she would be on pre-order is weird to me when they already released Jem. You know what I'm saying? They released Jem, so how could it be a pre-order of Jem? I don't understand that. And she was available on Amazon for a while. But then I think that they redid Jem is what I think. I think that people might have been complaining because she looked like that, like her head was too small. And maybe they went back into the, room, what is it called? The production warehouse. I don't know. Maybe they did it so that her head was more proportionate. I don't know. I hope. I hope. However, the other 3 look amazing, especially Aja. I'm most excited about her. She's the one with the blue hair, and I had her with Jem. Those are the 2 that I had when I was younger. Jem with the flashing earrings and Aja with the blue hair. My cousin had the other ones. Of course, she had the whole set. She had Kimber and Shayna. She had everybody. She had the limousine car that they drove. She had the whole, sound speaker system thing. Their dress up room, their stage. She had everything, Jem. So Christmas Day that year was amazing because I went down there with my Jem and my eyes were wide open when I seen that she had the whole setup. I was like, oh my God. She had all the extra outfits for that, everything. I was like, oh my God. And then when I had to leave, I was like, oh, but I just have Jem. And then I think after that is when my mom got me the blue hair one. Or vice versa. Maybe she got me Jem after the blue. I don't know. But because remember, my mom never got me the blonde Barbies. She didn't. And then the one time I I needed Jem. Like, she was the main character. But she got me the other one, the blue hair. But I'm happy. I love that one. I loved her. Loved her. I love those dolls so much. I can't wait for them. Can't wait for them. So that's going to be my January treat, and hopefully I can put a deposit on my baby with Anna. At least a deposit, if I can't pay the whole thing. I feel like, I don't, oh my God, I don't know how to say it. It's like when you want to do so many things, but you have this much room to do it, like, budget wise, it's like, and it's so hard. You want to do this, you want to do that, you want to give for this and give for that one, you want to do that. You have all these things that you want to do from your heart, but you just don't have the means to do it. So it's really frustrating, but I'll figure it all out. Right, Danny? We always figure it out. So got my gingerbread man. Hello. Got my beautiful Glinda dress. Look at this. That beautiful that Christina got me for my birthday. It's like a princess gown. Look at this. Santina is going to go in this. Woo. No, no, no. Sorry. Nope. Hands off my gingerbread man. Nope. Lego my ego. I'm sorry, honey. No, not this one. This is not a little... You can look at him, but that's it, okay?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. He's not one that you play with, all right? He's very expensive. Very expensive. I don't want him getting ruined. Okay. You washed your hands? I'll let you hold him once. Come over here. Okay? Don't be picking at nothing. What? You like him? He's very delicate.
Yeah, I know that. I know these type of plushies.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used one before. Yeah.
You had one before?
Yeah.
Which one? You remember?
No, but I know it was definitely not like Christmas.
Oh, okay.
It was like an animal or something.
Oh, okay. All right. So how was school?
Good.
Good. That's good that you got invited to a party, huh? So you really want to go to this party, huh? Even though you don't know how to roller skate?
Yes, I want.
I'm going to tell you a funny story about when I got invited to a party one time. It was at a roller skating rink. And I was about your age, too. I was about your age. And I didn't know how to roller skate. And I put roller skates on thinking that I was just going to get out there and go. Okay? And I put the skates on. Now, once you put the skates on, it's hard, like, to walk. So you can't walk, anywhere. So I hold onto the railing, and I walked into the skating ring, and I held onto the railing. I took, like, 3 steps, and my legs kept going with the roller skates, and I thought I was going to do a split. So I held onto the railing, and I didn't let it go. I stayed there the entire party. I did not move. I just kept the skates on and held on to the side. And I think after they were, roller skating for about an hour, and then everybody got out to eat pizza, at the roller skating rink. So I went to do that. I think then they went back on the roller skating rink, and I did not put them back on. I don't know if I left early or I stayed there maybe for the cake and gifts. I don't know what happened, but Mommy did not roller skate well. So I don't know. If you can't roller skate, I don't recommend going out on the roller skate rink. Look at my foot. I don't think I could do anything, let alone roller skate. Oh my gosh.
Don't say that on video.
What? About my foot? Why? I already told everybody about my foot. What? It looks like I have a huge lump on my foot. Yeah, it is. It is pretty huge. I can't get a shoe on, that's for sure. I'll be walking barefoot. Anyway, so I'm going to go now. Danny's home. I'm going to gather the stuff for Sam's box opening. Make sure I put everything in Ziploc so they're nice and stay clean and new looking and smell fresh. And I'm going to also gather some things that are going to go home with him, like little Christmas things, just so everything's together. If anybody's interested in him, go check out part 1. And in the description, it says the price and all that good stuff. Thank you so much again to Christina, my BB, my bestie, my beautiful bestie. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Glenda dress. I'm going to dress Santina up in that later on. And I know those shoes will go with it too. So I'm happy about that. I just got to get her something for her hair. I have limited hair stuff. I think I have 2 bows, but I'm going to buy more. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for my cute gingerbread man. I love him so much. I'm going to think of a name for him as well. He will go with my new Christmas baby. Perfect. Until then, Santina could take care of him. Although I don't know if she'll let him go after the new one comes. What's sad?
Zag.
Oh, Zag? Why? Because he has these things on him? That's icing. That's supposed to be like frosting. Oh. So, no, maybe we should name him like Frosting. No, that's stupid.
What?
We'll think of a good name. Frosting, I said. I don't know. Anyway, let me close out so I can go and tickle you, all right?
Frosting.
Okay, so, thank you to Tina for my gingerbread man. Thank you, Christina, for my beautiful Glenda dress. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for the FaceTime today, girls. I appreciated it so much. More than you know. That was beautiful. And thank you for thinking of me. This is what it's about. So it's so thoughtful things, that the little things you do. And thank you so much, girls. I hope you have fun together. Can't wait to see the video later. Go check out Art Angels. Go check out Wawa's Angels Nursery. Go check out Cuddles by Christina. Go check out
My voice would be sore already.
My voice would be. It is. That's why I have my coffee over here. Anyway.
Hey, don't drink anymore, so then you can stop talking.
Okay. Anyway, go check out those channels, and I hope that everybody has a beautiful week, a happy Thanksgiving. I will be back the day before Tom the Turkey Day for my Hump Day chat, and I will see you all then. And I guess that's it, right?
Bye.
Bye. All right, you want to close out with me? What does Mom say? Don't forget to like. Don't forget to like.
Subscribe.
Wait a minute. What is
Subscribe.
this here? Get over here.
Subscribe.
Get over here.
Subscribe.
Wait, hold on. Danny decided not to cut his hair.
Not yet.
Not yet at least. Well, it's getting super long in the front, dude.
I like it long in the front.
I know, honey, but okay. That's how you want your hair, man. All right, say hello.
Hello. Well, I mean bye.
I mean bye. Okay, you ready to say it with me?
Yeah.
All right, ready? Here we go. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your friends,
tell your dogs,
tell
your cats, tell your babies.
And I'll see you next time on Little Meeple's Nursery. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Take care.